Hello everyone, I'm just here to do a feminine reading. Let's have a look and see what's going on in the world of the feminine this week. Growth. Just sowing seeds of truth, sowing seeds of love. Storing for the winter. Very focused energy at the moment for the feminine. Literally, it's about taking hold of the energies that are coming through and being very focused and channeling them into exactly whatever project that we are moving into, or whatever part of our life that we are moving into. It's a very kind of challenging but also very focused energy that's coming through. There's a lot of balance that is going on. That's bringing a lot of balance. Actually, a lot of that energy is actually bringing a lot of balance. As we begin to sort of like purge out a lot of the older, denser energies, there's a lot of clarity coming through, lots more momentum to move forward, but in a more focused way. I'm also hearing clearing the throat chakra. A lot of people will be actually beginning to clear a lot of the throat chakra, do a lot of humming, singing, that sort of thing will actually clear all of this area here. And also then moving into, so moving into a greater sense of faith too, and connection to all that is. The feminine is very connected to source already and knows about balance, about moving forward so that we can actually move into a more blissful type of way of being, a more grounded type of, more at peace type of feeling that comes with that movement forward. Even though it is very precise, even though it is very focused, this energy is also all at one with all it is. Very peaceful, and I'm also hearing concentrate on the breath. Once you concentrate on the breath, if you find yourself in any way, in any stress at all, if you remain still, concentrate on the breath, you will be able to move forward in a lot more peaceful, more focused way. That's what I'm hearing. For a lot of people at the moment, there is quite a lot of anxiety that is coming up for a lot of people. And if you can at all, bring it back to the now presence, be very still, and to breathe, to concentrate on the breath. The breath is everything, breath is life. The feminine, even though like sometimes feels quite blind and doesn't know where she's going or anything like that at the moment, because this is all about creating a new way of being, creating a new world, and it's a new world within type of thing, a new way of understanding who she really is and how she fits into this new earth, and how she is going to create that, and how it's kind of creating, it has a creative force all of its own. But it's becoming sort of a lot more refined and defined in understanding just what the mission here is on this earth plane. And for a lot of the feminines, a lot of the mission is about being in the stillness and actually understanding that the cultural world in which she lives can be changed. Thoughts, ideas that come through, feelings that come through, new ways and possibilities of how we view relationships, how we view everything in our world, how we view the judgments that are put upon ourselves and others, and how everything is now more malleable and able to be changed because there is a greater sense of compassion and understanding and unconditional love that is coming through. And with unconditional love, there can be no judgment, there can be no adherence to what we are being told may be true, when in actual reality we are asked to go within and rely on our own discernment to actually find out for ourselves whether that can be true Is it a compassionate statement? Can it be made into something that can work for me rather than work against me? And sort of like looking at all our relationships in that way, and also seeing, is this something that can be changed for the greater good, so that there is no compassion, there is no judgment, and that there is understanding, more understanding rather than judgment. And you know, I have had to do work on a galactic level with this type of work of understanding and being understanding, and also without judgment, and bringing in great amounts of compassion and unconditional love. And it is a source that is looked for, not just on this earth plane, but on many planes of existence. So as within, so without, so everything begins from within. Anyway, I hope that makes some sort of sense. So literally for the feminine, it's about unconditionally loving, being, and working that into our everyday life. And I guess in a way, not believing everything that we're told or see, and using our own discernment, and using our realm of understanding of unconditional love and compassion, and bringing that to the fore. Okay. Anyway, I shall see you anon.